My name's Mark Todd. I work for Sheffield United in the role of Community Development Manager. Basically, we're the community arm of the football club that looks at engaging the wider community. Predominantly my role is a schools development programme that is rolled out and working with local schools and partners, etc. My role is about making sure Sheffield's children are motivated, are healthier and engaging with this football club. I absolutely love school. I don't know what they call it these days, but I never bunked off a day in my whole life. For me, school was an adventure. I love learning, and obviously the football kind of went very much alongside that learning. My father would say was also a community worker. He ran youth clubs in Belfast and Carrickfergus back in Northern Ireland. There was a big football theme to the youth club, so he was taking football teams, and we went to Scotland to play in a tournament. And lucky enough, I was sort of player of the tournament, and that was 11 years of age. The pride and the sense of achievement then, I just thought, this is what I want to do. I want to be a professional footballer. From 13 or 14, I had sort of 10, 11 football clubs, as well as the Scottish football clubs. Celtic and Rangers were sort of knocking on the door, asking me to go for trials. So, but then the biggie came, and then Man United came sort of knocking, and that was it, hooked. That was my only choice, and lucky enough, I've managed to get a sort of 3-year contract at Manchester United, so which set me off on the path to realising my dream. My father was quite strict those days, so it was, even though you're a pretty good footballer, you're going nowhere without an education. So he very quickly installed in me, what if your dream doesn't happen? To play for Manchester United was an unbelievable, unachievable dream until I achieved it. So you think, oh, you know, this is me, I'm set. I was a little bit small for Mr. Ferguson to play in his first team, Sir Alex, but then my love affair with Sheffield United started. Between 89 to 90 was a great time for me personally, because I was in the team, I was playing first team football in front of big crowds. It's every schoolboy's, footballer's dream. Then 1 or 2 injuries started to occur. I was about 24. I left to go to Rotherham and had a major injury. I was out for a year. At the age of 28, I found myself out of football through injury. So very difficult to sort of take. I was married at the time, and I just took it out on my family. I wasn't a very nice person to be around. The one God-given talent I had was being taken away from me. So I started retraining as a football coach. And lucky enough at Rotherham United, I was still sort of supporting the youth team and training and playing part-time football. So I kind of had my passion, my motivation relit. The community job came up for grabs. Lucky, right time, right place. And I stayed there for another 10 years, managing that community programme. It was kind of making a difference. It was kind of becoming that role model off the pitch instead of on the pitch was again a bit of a hook. This is Caroline, my partner, and Emma and Oliver, my 2 children. When you do have family, they're the first thing in your mind and the last thing you think about, and that's very much where I am at the moment. Family, working man, rather than a famous professional footballer. My mum and dad meant everything to me. Obviously tough. We lost Mum 5 years ago through cancer, so that was a big blow. She was only a cleaner, bless her, but she supported, even through her cancer, she was supporting other sort of ill or infirm people in the estate that we lived in. So she was massive in my life, and God bless her. I think she'd be smiling up there.